Ashwini. I'm working as a web developer intern at the Sparks Foundation. So the task one given by the Sparks Foundation is to build a basic banking system application using any kind of databases like MySQL, MongoDB, Google Firebase. So in my project, I have used MongoDB Atlas as my database. So the tech stack of my website, for my front end, I'm using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and for backend, I'm using Node.js and Express. So for my database, I'm using MongoDB Atlas. So this MongoDB Atlas is similar to MongoDB, but it allows you to store your data over the cloud storage like AWS, GCP, Microsoft Azure, and Google Clouds. So you can store your data over the cloud storage on the free tiers. So this is the source code of my website. So this index.js is the main JavaScript file, which allows you to connect your front end with the back end, and it is and some of the codes, and it is also coded for the transactions which are happening inside our websites. So we can see that my project is running on port 3000 and it is also connected to the database. So let's see the website now. So our MongoDB server is running now. Let's see our website. So the flow of the website should be like, it should contain an user interface, all users page, transaction page, and the transaction history. So this is the user interface of my website. So once I'm getting started to it, so this page consists of 3 sections: all users, transfer money, and create users. So on clicking to all users, I can see the list of users which are created manually. So I got full name, email ID, contact number, balance, and the action. Like it shows. So on clicking this view details, I can see the details of the persons. So we got full name, email address, contact number, Aadhaar card number, address, postal code, current balance. So let's now perform a transaction operation now. So this transaction page is the page which is used to transfer money from one person to another. So we are getting the information like from, to, and the amount, the money that is to be transferred. So I'm going to transfer money from Ayan to Neha, and I'm going to transfer 3000. So I'm agreeing to terms and conditions and I'm submitting it. So on submission, I get a successful notification saying that my transaction has been done successfully. So in order to check whether the transaction has occurred, we can click this transaction history. So in this transaction history, I can see that the money has been transferred successfully from Ayan to Neha. So I'm getting this success response. So next is that in addition to this, we also have create users. So the users can create their own bank account from this. So I'm filling this form now, and I'm agreeing to terms and conditions, and I'm submitting it. On submission, I get a prompt like my data has been saved to database successfully. So in order to check whether the data is saved to database, I can go to this all users and I can check whether my data has been inserted into the database. Yes, successfully the data has been inserted. So we also have other features, like if the users have any queries, they can contact us through this contact us page. So in this contact us page, we are getting the name, email address, and the message which they wanted to communicate with us. So I'm using MongoDB Atlas as my database. So let's see how it looks into the database. So this is the console of MongoDB Atlas. So in this, the data is stored in the form of documents. documents. So each and every data are stored into the collections of documents. So these are the data which are stored here. Yes, that's it. Thank you.